And I also saw you just went to Arizona with a group of people during the eclipse, right?
Yes.
So what was the mission behind gathering in a circle formation like that during the eclipse?
Eclipses are very tricky energy moments. Some people from all traditions, they say, are a dark portal, portal for darkness. So they say you shouldn't do anything. For example, here, the native people, they locked themselves so they don't see when that happens. There are many traditions that say that this is a dark moment, so we shouldn't do any energetical thing. And of course, there's other people like me that say, no, this is the only moment when we could actually see the shadow and the things that we are not facing.
Right.
So it's like doing therapy, but in a big scale.
Wow.
So when you see the shadow projected of the moon or the Earth on the moon, when you see that, you can actually perceive the subconscious of a lot of information that are around the planet, and the people, the animal kingdom, the vegetal kingdom. They all start to act weird, like because everything gets weird. So all the fears and stuff start to go out. So basically, it's like doing a huge therapy, trying to understand what is in the shade of all this region.
Wow.
And what should we pay attention to?
Yeah.
In order to bring light to it, because it's easy to be, like a light worker and always be in the light. Like that's not work.
Right.
That's holidays all the time. Yeah. So when you actually go to the shadows, to the shade, to the dark side of our reality, you can actually see where are the codes that keeps us locked in a trap all the time. It's like I said, like going to therapy and trying to see what is hidden within you.
Interesting.
So we did this gathering and we went to Horseshoe Bend to see the eclipse, to be connected to the eclipse, and to open ourselves to see why everything is happening right now in the world, and so on.
What did you learn from that?
Well, I learned about the trap of eclipses. We have solstices and equinoxes every year, which is the Holy Cross. The actual Holy Cross is the medicine wheel for the native people, where you actually combine and cross all the data and information of the light in the planet for the process of life. And then we have another cross every year, which is 2 solar eclipse and 2 moon eclipse. And that means that that's the darkness cross. So what I learned from that is that we are subconsciously controlled by the cross of time during the eclipses. And we repeat that system once and again. And there are ways in which we can use that cross to get out of the system instead of being trapped in the system.
That's crazy.
But that's part of the pursuit. Like, okay, what should we do? What can we do?
Yeah. So when you say system, does that mean most people are just following a script like we're in the Matrix? What kind of system do you mean?
Systems means that everything is pattern. Like everything that exists is a pattern. And not talking about humanity, talking about atoms.
Right.
Like we are basically atomic realm organized in a different way. So we are basically the mind of the atoms being expressed. So the atoms organize themselves in patterns of frequency, of magnetism. So protons, neutrons, electrons, they connect with others, creating molecules and so on in a pattern. So Trinity, 4 or 6. So they follow that pattern and they create the reality through that established pattern that was created before. So a system basically means the code of patterns that creates everything from the very first atom. So when you, it's basically like the reading of 1 0 0 1 1 1 0, like algebra.
Yeah.
All right, guys, Sean Kelly here, host of the Digital Social Hour podcast. Just filmed 33 amazing episodes at Student Action Summit. Shout out to Code Health, sponsor these episodes, but also I took them before filming each day. Felt amazing. Just filmed 20 episodes straight, and I'm not even tired, honestly. So Code Health, amazing products. I also take these at home, especially when I traveled. I used to get sick every time I flew, and I started taking that. First time, I haven't had a runny nose, knock on wood. One standout element, it's so easy. You got the travel pack here, but you could just take this, fit it in your pocket if you need to. Also, all natural, like only saline solution in there. So you don't got to worry about any crazy side effects or anything. Yeah, Code's unique. With supplements, there's a lot of who knows what's in those ingredients. Code Health, I haven't seen much like this, where it's just based off the codes that are in the saline solution. So I would say they're very unique. It's going to be the future of health and medicine. Code Health has been awesome.
Feel the drop and go code yourself.
That creates this, for example.
Yeah.
So this table is also created by a kind of algebra that is not an image, but is an idea of atoms. So, so basically, it says all the tables are based in the same concept or the same pattern. So, all the people that are living in one culture has the same pattern, and so on. So, when you read the patterns, you understand the system. That's basically what it means.
That makes sense. And there's people that can exploit the system, like you said earlier, and those people can levitate. They could do crazy things, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. But very few people get to that stage.
Yeah, and mainly because we have been culturally controlled, sometimes on purpose, sometimes by mistake. Just it happened.
Yeah.
But we have been disconnected from our reality, which is atomic reality, quantum reality. That is the only reality that actually exists. All the rest is just a perception. So all the perceptions, ideas, projections that we have are conditioning our way of relating with the whole, with the everything. And that's what makes us be so limited.
Yeah.
That's what makes us believe maybe this is not true, or I had this moment of clarity, but maybe I'm imagining that. These moments of doubting yourself or doubting reality, and culture saying you're crazy, or judging the others because they are doing something different. Or because they're not doing something established by the common, and today with the social media, it's like
amplified.
It's amplified. It's like more people are doing whatever they want, but more people are being judged.
Yeah.
So at the same time, so more freedom, but also more conditionings.
More scrutiny. Yeah, absolutely. It's a double-edged sword, right?
Yeah. So those things makes us become trapped in our own system. So that's why I say that it's not always, a social, like a secret society that is trying to control us.
Right.
Actually, those secret societies are born because they saw how we create those systems. Like, oh, look how this people is creating a repeated system. Maybe we can use it.
Yeah.
So it's not the other way around. It's not that there are societies, secret societies that wants to control humanity. Basically, they exist because we make it very easy.
Yeah.
That's
Never thought of it that way, but that makes sense. So speaking of social media, there's a viral movement going on right now that people believe the Earth is flat.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as someone who remembers being an alien in a past life and has experience, what's been your experience with the space, solar system, all that?
That in the universe, nothing is flat.
Right.
That nothing is actually flat in the universe. Everything tends to create a point of gravity, or the forces to hold everything together into a core. Everything finds the core, and you can actually see it everywhere in nature. You can see it everywhere in the universe, in the cosmos. The organization, it doesn't matter the shape, it will always turn back to become a toroid, because the basic structure of everything, like in subatomical particles, is positive and negative. So every reality is created by a positive and negative, and when you try to see the invisible aspect of the positive and negative, it creates the shape of an apple, which is a magnetical field. So it means that everything is brought towards the positive or the negative to a center. It doesn't matter where it is. So it all creates the shape of a sphere.
Right. Planets.
Like planets, like galaxies. The galaxies, even if they are flat, they are hold in this shape of magnetical field.
Okay. So there is an ending point then. It's not like...
it's like this. All the time it's like this.
Yeah.
Even if it's invisible, it creates always this shape.
Right.
So the idea of flat, it doesn't even exist in the mineral realm. Like when we see, a flat surface, actually it's not flat. Actually it has imperfections that tend to go to the rounded shape.
Wow.
Yeah, it's everywhere like that.
Yeah.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.